You open your phone, scroll, scroll. Someone just landed their dream job. Another one's backpacking across Europe. And you? Sitting there, wondering if you're falling behind. Sound familiar? We all compare ourselves. But what if I told you there's a way to finally break that cycle and feel free again? In this video, you're going to learn exactly how to stop comparing yourself to others. Not with vague advice, but with clear, real steps that actually work. But first, ask yourself this. What would your life feel like if you stopped measuring it by someone else's tape?
Let's start with the truth. Comparison isn't always bad. Humans are wired to look at others. It helped us learn, adapt, survive. But now, you're not just comparing yourself to your neighbor. You're comparing your life to millions of highlight reels on social media. And here's the real problem. You're comparing your behind the scenes to someone else's edited trailer. It's not just unfair, it's toxic. Let me tell you a quick story. Sarah was a straight-A student, but when her friend got into a better college, she didn't even apply. Why? She thought, what's the point? She's better than me. She missed a huge opportunity because of a lie comparison told her. But recognizing the problem is only step one. The real change happens when you make this mindset shift. Here's the shift. Trade comparison for curiosity. Instead of thinking, why don't I have that? Ask, what can I learn from this? What do I actually want, not what looks impressive online? This flips jealousy into growth, and your brain starts working with you, not against you. Try this. Next time you catch yourself comparing, pause and ask, is this making me better or bitter? And yes, science backs this up. Comparison and self-growth both trigger the brain's reward system. So, which one are you feeding? But here's what no one tells you. You can't just think your way out of this. You need to train your focus. Let me show you how. Focus is like a muscle, and if you don't work it, it drifts. To stop comparing, you have to shift your focus inward. Here's a 3-step method. Identify your triggers. What apps, people, or moments pull you into comparison? Write them down. Reduce your exposure. Mute, unfollow, or take space. Not out of envy, but out of self-respect. Create a win journal. Every day, write one thing you did well, just for you. This isn't about ignoring others. It's about getting back in your lane, because that's where your life is actually happening. And the longer you spend comparing, the less time you spend building the life you want. But what if the comparison comes from people close to you? Friends, family, even your own culture. That's where it gets real. Let's be honest. Comparison cuts deepest when it comes from people you love. Your cousin has a better job. Your friend just got engaged. Your parents keep asking, so when are you going to? Here's how to protect your peace. Separate their timeline from yours. We all bloom in different seasons. Set emotional boundaries. Not everything said to you should become something you believe. Stay anchored to your values. Ask, what matters most to me right now? When you live by your own values, success starts to feel internal, not like a race. Because guess what? A flower doesn't compare itself to the one next to it. It just blooms. And if you've made it this far, I know you're ready. Ready to stop chasing someone else's life and finally step into your own. You're not behind. You're not late. You're on your own path. And it doesn't need to look like anyone else's. The only person you should compare yourself to is the version of you from yesterday. If this message hit home, don't just scroll away. Subscribe now and join a community that's redefining growth from the inside out. Ready to stop chasing and start living? Hit subscribe and let's grow your way.